Hi, my name is Tom Parker and I'm going to handle a few spiders today. A lot of people don't know that I keep tarantulas as pets. I have about a dozen different species. I primarily have terrestrial spiders. I like the large New World terrestrials. If they don't grow to at least 7 or 8 inches, I generally don't have an interest in them. I keep a few Brachypelmas and I do have a few avicularias. But generally, I primarily keep large terrestrials, and I'm going to handle a few of those today. This is a large Lasiodora parahybana. This is a mature male. He's about 9 inches. You can see they're not nearly as aggressive as some people think. He's a little bit nervous. You can see I'm wearing gloves because they have very, very itchy hairs, and I don't really like the itch. So I've got the gloves on to keep that from happening. This male is about 4 years old. He doesn't have a lot of life left in him. He might live a few more months. I'm hoping that I can still breed him with one of my females. They're not likely to bite unless you blow on them or something. They hate to be blown on. Obviously the bite is not going to be very pleasant, especially with a spider this size. But a lot of small spiders have more potent venom than these big guys. This guy right here, the pain he would cause would be more from the bite. His fangs are pretty big. His bite would be more painful than the venom. The venom would very likely cause cramping. Nothing serious. You can see this is a very beautiful spider, very large spider. There's no reason to be afraid of these spiders. Get pretty good size. I have a large female Grammolstola iheringi. This spider grows to about 7, maybe 8 inches. It might grow a little bit more. Yes, she's a young female. She's about, again, 3 to 4 years old. I've had her for about a year now. She's molted for me a couple of times. She's doubled her size since I first got her, so she's fairly fast growing. Like I said, she's a little more nervous than some of the others. I've got a couple other females like this that are much more calm. You can see she's a beautiful spider, a large spider. I like the beautiful hairiness of the spider. She almost has a purple sheen under the correct light, but she is black with red. This is a very rare spider in the pet trade. And it's a Brazilian spider. The Lasiodora parahybana is also a Brazilian spider. If I get it close, you can see how gorgeous she really is. And once again, I'm wearing the gloves because I don't want the hairs, because the hairs itch. So this species actually does not kick very much. This one has never kicked hairs ever. You see she has a full, nice coat of hair on her body. Some of these spiders kick hairs as a defense mechanism, but this family, Grammolstolas, generally don't kick as badly as many of the others that are New World spiders. They're just a very, very beautiful, large, friendly, terrestrial spider. And again, I'm letting her do the walking. I'm not nudging her. I'm just kind of leaning the direction I want her to go. And she just continually walks forward. I don't want her to fall. That would not be good. You know, a couple of feet fall here could be deadly to this spider. Even though there's carpet below me, I don't want her to fall, so I have to be careful. And she's a very nice spider, one of my favorites, and a very easy spider to handle because she's not aggressive at all. Here I have a Brachypelma smithi, or smithi, depending on the pronunciation you want to use. This is a young female, and I think she's 6 years old. This is a long-lived spider. This spider has about a 5-inch leg span. She has a couple inches more to grow. I get about 1 molt per year out of her. Eventually I'll use her for breeding. Again, this is a very friendly spider for the most part. They're not very aggressive. Easily to handle. They are big hair kickers. This one's not a hair kicker, believe it or not. It does not kick hairs. Even when I grabbed it from the housing, didn't kick a single hair. And generally doesn't have any bald spots because she doesn't kick hairs. She's not very heavy bodied right now. She molted just not that long ago. Again, I'm lucky I've got 1 molt per year, which is a very beautiful spider. This spider is not very venomous. I would expect the bite to be about as bad as a bee sting. which is not something you want, but since they're not terribly aggressive, it's not high risk. I'd rather handle a tarantula than handle a bee. If this bites, the most pain is going to come from the actual fangs insertion, the fang insertion. It's not going to be from the venom. The venom is fairly mild. And again, I have to wear the gloves because these spiders are very itchy, and I don't want the hairs all over me. I'm going to get closer here so you can see her. She's got the nice red knees. It's a very beautiful spider. And again, a very friendly spider, another terrestrial, easy to handle. Now, some people would ask, why handle a spider? There's not a lot of reason to. They don't really enjoy it, but it doesn't hurt them any. And some species are pretty friendly, and you can handle them. But it's just to show that there's no reason to be afraid of these things. They're really not nearly as dangerous or as evil as the media has made them appear. But they're very nice spiders, very fun pets to keep, very easy pets to keep, and very beautiful animals.